Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome to another NuubCast. Do I have a treat for you? If my FPS can stay above 10, it'd be great. Hey, there we go. I don't know why that happens. Just that dive down at the beginning of the game. Kind of annoying. Anyhow, here we are on the Tal Da'Rim Alter. Tal Da'Rim Alter. This PvZ 1v1 between Amnesiac, the red Zerg player, and Ice Mage, aka Drizzle, aka Arcanite. Yeah, Arcanite. He's now plays for Team LZ. No, not LZ. ZL. Zero shoot. Zero something. Crap. Anyway, he's love this guy, love playing with him, play 2s and 3s and 4s with him and some other guys who are awesome. And he's been trying to help me get better at Protoss, but I'm so bad. So he's having a hard time. He's actually been was a very big help. And he is getting the gateway. Oh, here I am. WSDing again. Jeez, man. Whew. Oh, I'm following his camera. Look at that. Oh. Yeah. Anyway. This is a Masters level game. High Masters. I don't remember how many points Ice Mage has, but he's very good. He's very, very good. Love playing with this guy. Love getting coached from him. Like to listen, even though I cannot execute the things he tells me. I always appreciate the advice that I get. And he is doing the standard opening here. 2 gas. I'm guessing we're going to see a fairly early expansion. We obviously, the Zerg player has his natural down already, as is common. And trying to get as much vision as possible. Going to be spreading out. Checking around for their opponents. See what they can see, find what they can find. He's not there, he's not there. So now Amnesiac knows exactly where Ice Mage is. So now he can set his game plan in motion. Looks like he is going to move out either to the towers or do a little poking with these 2 initial Zeiglings. Going to find a Zealot out and ready. Look at that, getting the early Twilight Council hidden somewhere on the map over here, and this base is natural, so it looks like Ice Mage is going to be doing some DT, early DT attacking. Now, here we are, 5 minutes in, and the only unit that Ice Mage has out is that Zealot. So with that knowledge, look at where Amnesiac is. He went right into this corner, which is where Protoss normally will hide tech back here. He sees nothing, but he knows that because there's only that Zealot out, there's got to be something going on here, right? But now there's Zerglings loose in his base, so they're going to go in here and start picking on some probes. Come on, guys, stop picking on somebody your own size. And they're going to run out of there. Is the Zealot going to come back? No, not yet. And the oh no, the Dark Shrine gets seen by Amnesiac's Overlord. And now the jig is up. Are we going to see the lair is just starting. So having seen that, Amnesiac rushing now to the lair, wants to stop these DTs. And he knows he's got all the time in the world because this thing takes a boat ton of time. A boat ton. Is that different than a regular kind of ton? A butt ton of time to finish. I wonder, does... no, Drizzle does not see that Overlord. I wonder if he saw him scout it, though, and if he is going on without that knowledge. because he's gonna be put in a pretty bad position. Oh, Spine's coming in. Yeah, look at that. Amnesiac doing the perfect thing. 2 Spines and a Spore. So he's going to see those DTs as soon as they come. And now he's going to send out these Lings to try and kill that. This is a huge investment right here. And there's not going to be any units to finish it. Warp Gate is still 40 ticks away. So these Zerglings are going to kill this. And now Ice Mage is going to be very much on the defensive. He is going to make 1 DT. Is he going to make any others? He doesn't have much in the way of gas. I guess he could make one right there and kill those guys, but he's... Oh, he didn't make any here. He should have made them here. He could have saved his buildings, maybe. But now he's going to lose the Dark Shrine. He's going to lose the Twilight Council. But he does have a few... 1 DT. Where's the other DTs? He made, I guess. Oh, there. He didn't have his. Oh, I see. He didn't have Warp Gate finished at the time, so he had to make them in the Warp Gates, and he's just trying to do the best he can. Did he send that other? Oh man, I missed it. Did he lose that DT already? Nope. Here it is. Here it is. I thought maybe he already tried to attack the natural and just cut him down. And now these Lings are going to run back. Nope, they're not going to run back. He's going to use that DT as a scout. He's going to sit in that base and wait. But that sucks, man. you invest a lot of money into a DT rush like that, and to have it scouted and taken out just eats it. Oh, the Overseer went over, and the Lings must have killed the deep. No, he got past. Oh my goodness, he ran right into the main. What's he gonna do? Is he just gonna go after drones? We gotta kill something, because here comes the Overseer. 3. Oh my goodness, that was excuse me as I take a sip of tasty beverage. That was unfortunate. I was a little bit sad to see that. Just the way that that went down, because it seemed like it was the DT was very indecisive and didn't really know what to do. He was like, "Holy crap! I got to the main base. What do I do? Do I kill the queen? Do I kill the drones? What should I do? What should I do? My goodness!" He could have one-shotted those larvae too, I think. And now the DTs are in the mix, but as you can and surely imagine, Amnesiac is going to have the Overseer in play as well. So what I keep wanting to call him by his name. I'm sure he doesn't want me to do that. What Ice Mage can do here, if he wants, if there's only 1 Overseer, is he can snipe that. He can try and snipe that Overseer when the Overseer comes with the Zerg army. And then once it's dead, bring your DTs in to fight. Now we got an Immoral out, so he's got roaches. Getting some sentries. We see Zerg Spire Tech going down. Roach Warren obviously already up. We saw the roaches. Getting the is that missile at level 1? Where's the Evo chamber? Yep. So range attacks, getting the level 1. What was that? Another Hydra Den. Okay. And just using the map, getting Zerglings all over the place. He's got the Overlord speed. Zerglings over here to attack any probes that come out, try to expand. Zerg has all the towers, just tons of vision here. Not doing a ton of creep spread, but using Zerglings and these fast-moving Overlords to just really spread out and get all the vision he really needs on this map. And so Ice Mage coming in, removing those destructible rocks that kill those Lings. And if he wants to get a 3rd, he's going to have to do it soon. Look at the money that is just piling up for Amnesiac. If we can see, I wonder if we can get a larva count. And that's all mutas, hydras. We got 5 there. How many here? 5 here. Also Hydras. So that's 10 Hydras coming out. And what about here? No, here is the larva. More Hydras. One thing I don't really understand, why didn't he make any mutas? That's really weird, because he just got the Spire out. A lot of sentries here for Ice Mage. I complained a little bit about a couple games ago, Mapua getting too many sentries. Ice Mage has 9. I'm not going to argue with him. He's freaking awesome. So if he wants 9 sentries, he can have them. Probably, I doubt we're going to see him make many more than that, though. I can see him. Look at pooping the creep on the Nexus over here. But that's going to stop. Now he's going to suicide that guy. Because he's dead. That boy dead. And we've got some Colossus coming. We've got the Twilight Council. Are we going to see that for tech? Yes. Blink being researched. Very good. All of his units on his number 1 hotkey. I guess you have to tab through the... Not I guess, you do. You have to tab through... I do that too. And then... But I always get annoyed when I get Blink, because then I have to tab to the Stalkers so I can use Blink, because the default setting when you highlight is the Sentry Force Field, as it should be. Probe's getting transferred over to the 3rd. How's he doing? Getting nearly mined out here in the main. Amnesiac rocking away on 3 bases, fully saturated here at number 2. Mostly saturated at base number 4. And mostly, actually just starting to get saturated at 4. Mostly saturated at number 3. Takes out the Observer. No vision for you, brother. And just pooping Overlords. They are just pooping diarrhea of the bum. And now the creep spread starts for Amnesiac. Not a whole lot of action thus far. Now we're getting the dual upgrades for Ice Mage, and it looks like we are going to see some mutas come out as we have the flying attacks being upgraded. Did he already make some? If he made some, I missed it, because I don't see none. That is flying. Yeah, flyer attacks level 2. So I guess he's got, look at all this gas and money just piling up, and he's got all these larvae. So at some point we're going to see, I guess he's going to empty some food. I'm guessing he's going to send in, yep, this is exactly what's going to happen. And this often happens with Zerg armies. You get to 200 and most of your army is Roach, and if you try and attack with that, you're going to be in trouble. So you have to send in a butt ton of Roaches to try and do some damage. But really what you're trying to do is free up some food so you can get your next level tech, which for Amnesiac is going to be mutas. So he's freeing up food. This guy, DT, running around, killing some Roaches. Exactly what we wanted, and immediately we see 22 Hydralisks get pumped. So basically, Amnesiac saw Ice Mage, saw his composition, and based on what he saw kill his Roaches, he's responding not with Mutalisks, but with Hydralisks. And so, and he's getting them upgraded defensively. So we're going to see lots of Hydras come out for Amnesiac, because Hydras do so much better against this unit mix. No Colossus coming out really for Ice Mage as of yet. But I'm guessing if he sees those Hydras, that's exactly what is going to happen. Amnesiac already at 200. Ice Mage nearly there, but not quite. Curious as to what we're going to see. I think this army, Ice Mage could be in trouble in the initial exchange here, since Amnesiac is already 1-2 and Ice Mage only 1-1. Are we going to see an exchange here in the middle of the map. How is it gonna go? Here it is. Remember, Ice Mage does have blink. He can blink guys back. Oh, look at all these hallucinated Colossus. Very good play. Though I wonder if he's focusing them or not. I don't think he is. He must know he's not focusing them at all. So, but it doesn't matter. He was able to defeat this Hydralisk army anyway, which actually comes as kind of a surprise to me, as I've always thought Hydras to be extremely strong against both Stalkers and Immortals because their DPS is so high and their range is so good. They outrange all those units. But the force fields obviously were very, very helpful. And look, immediately, crap ton of roaches. Zerg just re-ups. He's already back at 200 now, throwing in some infestors, 6 infestors, amnesiac, 7, 8 infestors. Are they all armed? Yes, they are all armed with fungal growth. We have Void Rays out now for Ice Mage. Still only 163 food against 200 food army. Amnesiac can afford to come off the creep because he does have the speed upgrade for the roaches, and the infestors did recently get a speed nerf, which actually will keep them with the army. First Colossus coming out now. Gonna hallucinate a couple. Is he gonna try and cut off those infestors? That would be great. Great blink in by Ice Mage. Gonna be taking out those infestors. Fungal growth does go down. Void Ray is gonna be taking out these units that none of which can shoot up. No burrow for Amnesiac. Gonna be problematic since, wow, he lost all his entire army there. All those infestors, obviously very expensive units. Not the outcome you want to see there. What does he got here? Overlord coming out. I thought it may be an infestor. 2 fungal growth, some probes. But there are no probes there anyway. Still a pretty nice force. Only lost about 10 food in that exchange. But look at this. Immediately, Amnesiac right on back to 100 food. He's got 6 Corruptors and a butt ton of roaches. And unfortunately now, Ice Mage has actual Colossus that those Corruptors could battle with. And now he's got 6 Void Rays against 6 Corruptors. I'm curious about how this is going to play out because, and just first of all, look at the macro. Look at the macro of these guys. 4 base to 4 base. No, not 4 base. 6 base. 4 base to 6 base. Looks like there's going to be some base trading going on right now. But there wasn't really anything mining here yet, so basically the only sunk cost will be the cost of the buildings for Ice Mage. But he takes out this hatchery as well. He's going to come in with the Void Rays and Colossus, and he's going to take out this hatchery as well. Not going to protect. There you go. I was going to say, is he not going to protect his Void Rays? He does need to do that, and he's coming around now. Amnesiac reacting, going to have to pull back from the base trade to protect his home turf. Observer now with the band. Now Roach coming out. They are 3-2. Very well upgraded against 3-2. Even upgrades. Force field coming into play with the few sentries they have left. And now so many Corruptors. This is an overextension of the Corruptors by Amnesiac. Use too much food for Corruptors. So unless we're going to see Hive Tech, and we do have Hive Tech finished, and the Greater Spire is finished as well. So he's going to have to turn all those Corruptors into Broodlords, and there they are. Morphing 9 Broodlords right now. Could be very problematic. Nice Blinken. Again, going to be taking out these Infestors. So good. Roaches coming in so close to the Broodlords, about to pop. But we do have this Colossus here, which is going to pretty much nullify the... I don't know if I like that blink. Just because it allowed his Colossus to die, which was what was keeping his units from getting killed by the Broodlings. But now, this many Stalkers, if he focus fires, he can kill these Broodlords, but it doesn't look like he's even really paying attention. He must have gone back to macro out some units, trying to get in here with some more Stalkers. The Void Rays are totally cleaning up the Broodlords, though, and he was able to escape with... Well, he lost pretty much his entire army, but with the exception of these 6 units, he will be fine. Now, time to get back to work. Look at this. In the meantime, Amnesiac expanding to 2 more bases down here, having lost these 2 above, but still mining out of his 3rd, but that is the only mining base at the moment for Amnesiac. And I don't think... Nope. Ice Mage does not know. He's not aware of these 2 new bases that are immediately saturated because there's so many drones. Check out unit count, 66 drones, 64 probes. That is some macroing of the balls. They macro in balls, man. But now, not a whole lot happening. Lots of Stalkers, couple Void Rays out. Amnesiac, who was able to replenish a 200 army. I think he did it 3 or 4 times over the course of this game. Now unable to do it, does not have the mining capabilities, and now that Ice Mage is going to try and take his 5th base, he's going to see that that Amnesiac is expanded down here, and he's going to be able to come in and take out the expansions, and that is probably gonna do it. This army, it's pretty close here in size, pretty even in food. Gonna kill these before they come out. Is Amnesiac gonna engage? I think he is. He doesn't have a choice here. But look, those drones just sent down here to this base. Oh no, they weren't. They're sit back here and they're burrowed. Good Guardian Shields, gonna give them 4 armor, an additional 2 armor under that, but now that's over. And these Hydras are going to die, and there is no more money for Mr. Zerg. And I think he's going to have to GG at this point. What does he see? Yep, he's got a probe down here, so he sees that base. And I don't think Amnesiac can come back from this. So he may, I mean, now he's got this base up and running. Is he going to transfer any larva? Just move him over here and get mine. Where's he mining from? Just this one base. Just the one. Come on, Amnesiac. What are you doing, bro? You're not making anything. What are you doing? 6 infestors. It's high risk, high reward. You know what I mean? Infestors at this point, he's got to do something to fungal growth. Very, very powerful. Going to be able to get a lot of coverage, a lot of DPS on these units if he can get them off. But he's got to do that rather quickly. But Ice Mage is mining up a storm here. Well, I guess he's almost mined out over here at his 3rd. His 4th base mining strong. He needs another base too, but it looks as though he's going to be able to take out Amnesiac's final mining base. So he does have this down here. He finally did move the drones over there. I'm not sure how you managed to lose it either. I would have to say, if I had to pin it on one thing, he made 15 Corruptors. I guess, I don't know, he was going to make Broodlords, but he lost all the rest of his army at that point. And then he couldn't get back. He was at the point in the game where he couldn't remax again. He had lost the 2 bases, and so he was struggling for a place to mine. So he just ran out of money at that point, and then lost the Broodlords. Because the rest of his army was already dead because he had so many corruptors. So then he didn't have anything to protect the Broodlords, so he lost them, and then he was just kind of in trouble. So Amnesiac, if you happen to watch this, doubtful, but if you happen to, that's why he lost the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It's rare we get to watch Grandmaster play. Not Grandmaster, I'm sorry. Maybe one day. Master level play here on the NuubCast, because my buddy Ice Mage is no noob, let me tell you. Hope you enjoyed the cast, though. If you would like to see your games cast here, NuubCast, send me your replays with the matchup and the level. For instance, here, PvZ Masters in the title. And if you want to say anything else about the game in the title or in the description in the email, feel free to do so, and I will cast. I'm pretty much cold casting everything now, so unless your game stinks halfway through, your game will get cast, more than likely. In time. Don't expect it to be up the next day. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep climbing that ladder, guys. Peace.